Imagine waking up on a Friday morning and knowing you don't have to work.
No meetings, no deadlines.
Just rest, family, or doing what you love. Sounds like a dream, right? Well, that dream is now a reality in Japan, and it's starting to spread across the world. Let's talk about the rise of the 4-day workweek, how it's changing lives, and which countries are already on board. In April 2025, Japan launched something bold. A 4-day workweek for government employees. Yep, instead of the usual 5 days, workers now get an extra day off every single week. Why? Well, Japan has been facing a population crisis. Fewer births, aging society, and people struggling to balance work and family. So, the government decided it's time to change the way people work. They even introduced a new leave policy. Parents can now reduce their daily working hours by 2, just to take care of their kids. Governor Yuriko Koike said something powerful. We need work styles where women aren't forced to choose between their careers and family life. In a society where women do 5 times more housework than men, this change could finally balance the scales at home too. And it's not just about fairness. It's about building a healthier, happier society. Section 2. What is the 100-80-100 model? Now, this whole idea is based on something called the 100-80-100 rule. Here's what it means. You get 100% of your salary, you work 80% of the time, but you still deliver 100% of the results. Sounds crazy? Well, the numbers are proving otherwise, and this model is already being tested and loved around the world. Let's look at some of the countries that have joined the movement. Belgium back in 2022. Belgium became the first country in Europe to make the 4-day workweek legal. Workers can compress their 40-hour week into 4 days without losing any pay. And the best part, they also got a legal right to ignore work calls and emails after hours. Yep. Do not disturb is now part of the law. Germany tried the 4-day week in 41 companies. Guess what? 73% of those companies want to keep it. Less time at work didn't mean less work done. It just meant smarter work. And with an already short 34-hour work week, Germany is proving that productivity doesn't mean longer hours. Iceland. Now let's talk about Iceland, one of the early movers. Between 2015 and 2019, they ran trials cutting the workweek to around 35 hours. The results? Better mental health, happier workers, and productivity stayed the same, or even went up. By 2022, over half the workforce had shifted to shorter work schedules. Denmark hasn't fully switched yet, but their culture is already built around balance. The average workweek there is just 37 hours, and workers get 5 full weeks of paid vacation every year. They live by something called hygge. It means comfort, coziness, and peace. And honestly, that shows in how they live and how they work. So what's the big takeaway here? The world is redefining work. We're moving from hustle culture to healthy culture, from burnout to balance. The 4-day workweek isn't just a trend. It's a growing movement backed by real results, real happiness, and real productivity. Sure, it won't work for every job, every company, or every country, but it's starting a conversation that we all need to have. What does a good life actually look like? And how can work support that instead of getting in the way? If you could work just 4 days a week, what would you do with that extra day? Let us know in the comments. And if you found this video interesting, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more content like this. Thanks for watching, and enjoy your day, even if it's not a Friday off yet.